Hi guys, hope you're all well. How are we doing? Welcome to today's workout, which is going to be an abs and core workout. Like always, I'll try and keep things varied. We'll start off with a little warm-up. Watch what I do first, and then I'll keep coming back and forth to the mic to coach you through the exercises. Remember, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then you can check out the follow-along playlists, which now there's 12 workouts. This one will be added, so that's 13 workouts. You've got plenty of workouts, all varied, to keep you going through quarantine or lockdown. Right, so we're going to start off. This is an exercise I normally do in my abs class, and I've done it a few times in these videos. The idea is to work the inner unit. We're going to go hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, draw the belly button in, try and keep the torso still, try and stay in neutral spine. So we want a curve of your lower back and shoulders back. So we're going to go here. Right, make sure we're not back here or too far forward. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and then extend one arm, opposite leg. And try not to twist. Okay, so you want to keep nice and still through the torso. Hold for maybe 10 seconds, and then come down and change. So it's all nice and controlled. If you can't hear me when I'm down there, I will come back and forth to the mic. So hopefully you'll be able to get the instructions one way or another. So keep going with that. Nice control, good hold, belly button in the whole time. Try and think about squeezing the shoulder blades back. Try not to rotate through the hips. So shoulders and hips square to the floor. We'll just do another 30 seconds. So what we're doing here is firing up the inner unit of the core, transverse abdominis, multifidus, some of the smaller muscles which are important to stabilize the core, the pelvis, the spine. Last 10 seconds. Okay, relax, hold it there. Right, so we're going to spin round. One hand will go underneath your lumbar spine, so into the curve. Belly button drawn in, so let's have the other hand on top so we can feel what's going on there. Draw the belly button in, press down slightly into the hand underneath, and then you've got three options. You can have your feet down and stay there, or you can extend one foot, one leg with one foot down, or both feet up. We'll do 1 minute on this one. Starting the clock now. Belly button in, so you can hold there, or you can do the movements. Okay, maybe feet up, try that option. If you do move the legs, do it nice and slow and controlled. The whole point of this exercise is to get those inner unit muscles working, so it's all about control, it's more subtle. So anytime you need to, go back, feet down, reset, belly button in, pressure down on the hand underneath. Okay, we've got 20 seconds left. Keep it going, last 10 seconds. And relax, hold it there. Right, so we're going to move on back to a similar first exercise, similar to the first exercise, but slightly different. We're going to be more in a press-up position now. So you can either do it here, or you can go down on the knees, and then we're just going to tap one shoulder, the opposite hand, tap the shoulder. If you're on your feet, obviously it's going to be harder. But again, we're trying to limit any movement through the torso, keep the spine nice and strong, nice and still, hips, shoulders square to the floor. We'll do 45 seconds on this one, starting the clock now. You could even go opposite leg, opposite hand, okay? Oh. But really work hard, shoulders and hips square, keep that control. Remember, if you need to, knees down. Keep it going, last 15 seconds. Nice and slow and controlled. Really try and keep that position of the torso still. Coming into the last 10. Okay, good, relax. Right, spin round on your back. Now we just do a simple crunch movement. So you go hands here, slide your hands up to knees. Okay, or you can go here or above the head for the hardest option. We just do 45 seconds, off you go. Right, so it's just a crunch, so we're just warming up the rectus abdominis, the six-pack muscles. So with this warm-up sequence, we've worked inner unit and a little bit of outer unit, or quite a lot of outer unit as well. So when we do the movements where we're shifting one hand, we're working the obliques, the abs to stabilize the position, as well as the inner unit muscles. So we should be nice and fired up and ready to go. We've got 15 seconds left. So just keep the lower back down, shoulders up. Last couple of reps. Okay, relax. Right, we're going to do lots of variations of the planks. So we'll start off with the most simple version. In fact, I'll give you two options. You can just go, or three options really. You can just do toes or knees and hold. Make sure we're not too high, dropping down too low. And then the third option is to lift one foot off and then the other foot. And what we do, 5 seconds normal. We'll work for 45 seconds, so from 5 to 15, one foot, 15 to 25, the other foot, and so on. So we change every 10, first 5 normal. Get yourselves ready. Okay, off we go. So 45 seconds. And if you want to do one foot, let's take it off now. 10 seconds. Change, other foot. Remember, you can just hold if you want to, knees or toes. Change again. Last 20 seconds. If you're taking the foot up, then really work hard not to shift again. Shoulders and hips square to the floor. Last 10 seconds, change. So that will create a lot more work through the core, especially the obliques, to stabilize that position. Okay, relax, hold it there. Right, I'm going to use a weight in this next sequence. If you've got a weight, then you can use that. If not, you can do it without, don't worry. We're going to do side plank. We'll do 30 seconds on this one. If we all go left side down, left arm down, then we do a left twisting crunch and then a left side crunch. So the side plank will be harder, one foot off, okay, or there, or bend the knees, feet behind. 30 seconds on this one. I'll start the clock now. So we're a nice straight line. Try not to round. Lift the chest up. Top foot off the bottom foot is harder. Okay, or if you need to, you can go there. Working that left side. Last 10 seconds. Okay, relax. Right, so we're going to continue to work that left side. We'll do a twisting crunch first. So weight on left shoulder, feet on the floor, and then left shoulder to right knee. We'll do just 30 seconds. Off you go, up and across. Okay, so that twist, obliques working, up and across. Got 15 seconds left. Okay, hold it there. From there, knees up over to the right. Side crunch. Off you go. 30 seconds. Right, so this one, the aim is to go straight up. So legs are off to the right, and then you go straight up rather than twisting too much. Okay, good, hold it there. Right, before we do the other side, we're going to go back to a plank this time. Option, you can just hold if you want to, but the option is wider, if you're on the toes, little tap, back, other hand, tap and back. Or you can do it on the knees, tap, back, we'll do 45 seconds, off you go. So this one again, as we're shifting, we're taking one arm off. It's going to be more tension, more work through the core. You can spend longer here, or you can spend longer with the arm out. Of course, it's just an option. You can hold a normal plank if you want to. Go down on the knees if you need to. But again, really work hard not to twist, not to shift. Last 5 seconds. Okay, relax, good, hold it there. So let's go back. Now we'll work the right side plank. So 30 seconds again, right arm down, off you go. So either coming up to there, hold here, or there. Hips forward, chest up, so we're not rounding. Keep it going, your last 10 seconds. Working the right side now, so we're going to do exactly the same as we did previously for the left side. Same now on the right. Hold it there, relax. So it'll be the twist and crunch, weight on the right shoulder. Feet flat, up and across, off you go. Get that twist, get that rotation. Right, so remember, after this, we'll do stretching. You can do a little bit longer on the stretches if you want to, or you can go back and do another round. All the YouTube videos will stay on YouTube, so you can do those again at any point, anytime you need to. Right, hold it there. So the weight will stay on the right shoulder now. We'll take the legs to the left. So from there you go over. Off you go. 30 seconds. Remember, this one's working more of a side crunch rather than a twist. Working that top side, right side. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, good. Right, so then we will do twists. So if you now sit yourself up, lean back, so there's tension in the abs there. Arms in front, and then you're going to rotate one way then the other. We'll do 45 seconds on this one, starting the clock. Off you go. So leaning back, twist. Arms further away is harder, arms closer, easier. Last 10. Okay, next one, lie down. You can use the weight if you've got one, or just do it without if you haven't. From there, so we go from a crunch, out, then back up. Off you go, 45. Right, think about this one, pressing the back down into the floor. So we keep tension in the abs. You can shorten the movement if you need to. So think about lever length when the arms are overhead. So longer lever, it's harder. When the feet are fully out, it's harder. So shorten that if you need to. So you don't have to go all the way as far as you can. You can shorten that movement. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Right, we'll have a little stretch there. So take the arms up overhead, legs out straight. And then lean to one side. Other side. Okay, then spin around on the knees, hands forward, drop the chest, sit back. Stretching out through the quads to the lower back. And then we get ready to do another round. Okay, relax. Right, so I'm going to do a different version of a plank. This is kind of a plank, it's a bit more dynamic. But we're going to be in a press up position to start with. So here, and then we go knee up across and back, knee across, back. If you really struggle, go down and hold on the knees. We'll do 45 seconds on this one. Get yourselves ready. Off you go. Knee up across. Make sure we're not too high. And again, think about keeping the abs tight. So we're tucking the pelvis underneath. Strong through there. The knee should just pass over the floor. So we're not having too big a gap from the knee to the floor. Just passes over the floor. Remember, if you struggle, go down onto the knees and just hold. Like I always say, rest when you need to, do what you can. I'll always give options, but ultimately it's up to you. Know when you need to rest. Right, hold it there. So we're going to move back onto the side plank, left side first. Left side plank, twisting crunch, side crunch. Left arm down. 30 seconds again, off you go. Coming up, a straight line, top foot off is harder. Last 10. Okay, good. Lie down. Weight on the left shoulder. Twist and crunch. Off you go. 30 seconds. So this one, we want that twist. Get that rotation. So I'll vary a couple of things in this round. You've got 10 seconds left on this one. Up and across. Get that twist. Don't worry if it's not a big movement. It's just enough to get rotation. And relax. Keep the weight there on the left. Take the legs to the right. Side crunch, 30 seconds. Off you go. Coming straight up. Last 10 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Right, we'll do another version of the plank. 45. This one, we go forearms down, bring the knee out, and then in, and then back. Other leg out, in, back. 45. Off you go. Up, in. So when you bring the knee round to center, that's when you almost have to tuck to allow the space for the knee. So at that point, it's almost like a crunch, squeezing the abs. Last 10 seconds, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Good. Right, so let's go right side plank, right arm down. Get yourselves ready. 30 seconds. Off you go. Top foot off is harder. Remember, try not to collapse. Hips forward, chest up. I did a stability ball workout yesterday. Check that out, that's on YouTube. So it'll be the last video I did, or you can just go to the follow along playlist, you'll see it on there. So if you've got a stability ball at home, give you a few ideas. Just coming into the last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, good. Then the twist and crunch, feet flat on the floor, weight right shoulder, up and across, off you go. Also check out all my other videos on YouTube if you haven't seen the healthy vlogs. Gives you an idea of my routines, what I eat, how I train. I'm trying to work on one now which will give you some tips to stay lean or get lean in lockdown. Okay, hold it there. So now you're going to take the legs over to the left. Weight will stay on the right. It's going to be a side crunch, this one. Off you go, 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds. If you're a member of the Facebook group, Ricky Walden Fitness Live, check out the schedule this week. It's different to last week. So make sure you don't miss out on any new classes. Hold it there, relax. Then we'll do the twists again. So we do 45 seconds, lean back, arms out, and then rotate. Off you go, 45. Remember, further away is harder, closer is easier. As you lean back, try and keep the chest up. Also, if you're a member of the Facebook group, check out the competition that I released at the weekend. So gives you a chance to win prizes. If you're not local to me, then there is a prize for online coaching. So check that out. We've got last 10 seconds on this one. And if you'd like to be added to the group, just request and I can add you. Ricky Walden Fitness Live. Hold it there, relax. So then we had the overheads from here, crunch position, overhead, back up, off you go, 45. Remember, think about lever length if you need to make it easier, shorten the movement, or you can just do one leg at a time, and obviously you can put the weight down. So this is a couple of options. Okay, you could do that. Okay, you could just take the arms out as well. Right, so there's a few ways to make it easier. Just think about the length of the lever. The longer, the further away from the body, the harder it is. We've got 10 seconds left on this one. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, good. And then we'll have a little stretch. So we take the arms off overhead. Legs out straight. Then lean to one side. Lean over to the other side. Spin around, knees, sit back, drop the chest. Right, we've got another little sequence to come. We're going to let's do 3 rounds of this next one, 30 seconds on each exercise, 3 exercises. So I'll show you those first. Okay, if you relax, hold it there. Again, rest when you need to. The aim here now is to do 3 lots, 3 rounds, 3 exercises, 30 seconds on each, and I just keep the clock running so we can try and keep the transitions down to a minimum, rest time down to a minimum, although as I said before, rest if you need to, when you need to. 3 exercises starting off. We're going to be in this position, hands down, legs extended, bring the knees up, lean back, extend the legs. That's number 1. Then reverse crunch, hands down, lift the legs, control on the way down, so try not to just drop. Okay, up, control on the way down. And then the last one will be a crunch. If you're going to use a weight, then you can either hold it out in front or you can go up overhead. Right, so we've got 3, we're going to do 3 rounds, 30 seconds on each. Starting off, sat up, leaning back, legs extended, 30 seconds, off you go. Last 10. Okay, hold it there, down on your back, hands down. Reverse crunch, 30 seconds, off you go. Try and control as you come down. Remember, you're always stronger on any down phase, any negative phase. Always stronger. Try and control that down phase. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, good. Crunch. So you can do this without the weight if you want to, or get your weight ready if you're going to use it. 30 seconds. Off you go. Remember, longer lever makes it harder. Or if you're without the weight, you can just do it there. Okay, relax. 1 round done, 2 more to go. We'll go back to the first one. So get yourselves ready. In this position, 30 seconds, off you go. Lean back. Should feel this one in the hip flexors as well, the fronts of the thighs. That's okay, that's normal. We'll give those a good stretch at the end. And like I always say, after we finish here, I'd recommend stretching for a little bit longer once we've signed out. You could potentially go back and do any of the video again if you wanted to. Last 5 seconds on this one. Good. Reverse crunch, hands down, legs up. Off you go. Control. So you get more benefit from this one if you take your time and keep the control. So if you want to rest for longer, go for quality over quantity. Control on the way down. Last 10 seconds. Last rep. Good. Crunch, with or without the weight. Get yourselves ready, off you go. 30 seconds. And relax, hold it there. 1 more round and then we're done, then we'll stretch. Get yourselves ready again, sit yourself up, lean back. 30 seconds, off you go. Last round now, see if you can keep going all the way to the end. Just coming into the last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Reverse crunch, lie down, hands down, legs up. And then it's just a movement, hips up, hips down. 30 seconds, off you go. Control on the way down. Keep it going, keep it going. Rest if you need to, but keep that control. Last 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Good, then we're on to the crunch to finish off. Arms above the head is harder option. Get yourselves ready. Off you go then, last one. If you got the arms up over the head, try not to throw them forward, to keep them in the same position. So I'm not using the arms for momentum. You've got 10 seconds left to finish, keep going. Last few reps, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and then lie down, arms up, legs out, like we did earlier. Lengthen out the abs now, so we're now trying to arch the back away from the floor. As always, let me know what you thought of the workout. Leave a comment down below in the YouTube section, or you can leave a comment on the Facebook group. Anyone you know who you think might be interested in the workouts, add them to the group. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Right, if you spin around, we do this one. Sit back, drop chest. And remember, if you click on the bell on the YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, that will notify you of when I release new videos. I'm doing about one a day at the moment, so if you click on the bell, you'll make sure you won't miss out on any videos. Hip flexors in, just do one side then the other, 1 foot forward, stretching down here. So if you go hips forward, arm up into the lead leg. Change legs, same again, step forward. I hope you enjoyed the music, was from Epidemic Sound. So let me know what you thought as always. Hold it there guys, thanks very much. Go back and do another round if you want to. Make sure you have a good stretch afterwards. Let me know what you thought. Subscribe to the channel, add anyone to the group who will be interested. And don't miss out on classes this week. Check the schedule. I'll see you soon. Have a nice day.